Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. Sending these long-range weaponry to Kyiv, according to Washington officials, may start a third world war. After discovering a surplus in the Pentagon's stock, the US would probably give Ukraine long-range ATACMS missiles, two unnamed sources told ABC News on Friday. Since more than a year ago, Kyiv has demanded these missiles, but the US has resisted out of concern for starting a larger fight with Russia. One of the officials informed ABC that they are coming, while the other stated that their transfer was still on the table and would require US President Joe Biden's final permission. The M270 MLS and M142 HIMARS platforms, which the US and UK have previously delivered to Ukraine, can launch the MGM-140 Army Tactical Missile System, which was used by American forces in the Gulf and Iraq wars and has a range of up to 300 kilometers, 190 miles. Due to the ATACMS's range, Ukrainian forces would be able to attack targets farther behind Russia's borders, including those in Crimea. Due to this, the US has refused Ukrainian requests for the missiles since last year. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan stated to reporters in July that while one of the key goals of the United States is to support and defend Ukraine, another key goal is to ensure that we do not end up in a circumstance where we are heading down the road towards a third world war. Officials from the Pentagon and White House also asserted that there weren't enough spare missiles in the US's arsenal. However, according to both officials, the US has found it has more ATACMS in its inventory than originally assessed, in the words of the network. According to ABC, this finding was surprising. The White House is said to have agreed to using these missiles to attack Crimea, however it is unknown how many and in what condition they are. Former CIA agent and Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense Mick Mulroy said, "I think specific targets in Crimea would be command and control, logistics hubs, especially ammunition facilities, and air bases." Kyiv has however also employed Western weapons to attack civilian targets in Crimea, including a number of bridges that were targeted this summer by British Storm Shadow cruise missiles. A vehicle bomb and naval drone attacks both claimed 5 civilian lives on the wider Crimean Bridge, which connects the peninsula to the Russian mainland. Moscow has frequently warned that arming Ukraine with more sophisticated weapons from the West may lead to a significant escalation of hostilities. Anything is possible. In the midst of such a heated proxy conflict between NATO and Russia, nothing is ruled out, according to Dmitry Polyansky, Moscow's deputy representative to the UN. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.